That was pretty cool. I wasn't sure what to expect from that. That was Idiosyncrasy by Peter, Bjorn, and John off of their 2020 album Endless Dream. I've listened to one Peter, Bjorn, and John album, kind of. I think my copy was super scratched up, so I didn't really listen to it that much. They're the band with that whistly song from the 2000s that I can't whistle right now. But you know the one. Look it up. The whistle song. Peter, Bjorn, and John. We're listening to that today because we have a song from the Magnetic Fields from 2020 Open Competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 69 of the Magnetic Fields tournament today, and that is match 63 in round 2. Only one more match in this round after today. If you're new here and you're wondering what a Magnetic Fields, well, it's part 2 tournament, I forgot to mention, is, let me fill you in. We took every single song that the Magnetic Fields released between the years 2000 and 2024. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains in the end, and that's the very best song that the Magnetic Fields released in that 25-year span. Part 2 implies that we've done a Magnetic Fields tournament before, and that's a fact. We covered their 90s stuff already, and that's the first half of their discography so far. So basically, they had too many songs. We had to split it into 2 tournaments. This is tournament number 2. I hope you enjoy. Today, we're going to be starting off with 74 No, released in 2017 on 50 Song Memoir. This is track 9 on that album, and this album basically has every song, each of the 50 songs being 1 year of Stephen Merritt's life. So 74 is 1974, track 9 means he was 9 years old. In the album's lyric booklet, according to Genius.com, Merritt tells Handler, "I have no spiritual beliefs. I have never listened to Aretha Franklin's version of Amazing Grace without crying, but I have difficulty with very Christian music. I don't seem to have any problem enjoying Bach, which is almost entirely religious, but I don't want to hear false statements, conveyed with however much enthusiasm." And I could get that kind of thought process. Like, I'm not a very spiritual person at all, but still, I think Amazing Grace is a pretty great song. It's just the way, like, a specific singer can handle it. It's a great song. It doesn't matter what it's about. Its competition today is I Wish I Were a Prostitute Again, released in 2020 on Quickies. And this one doesn't have any notes on Genius.com. This is track 28, so it's the closing track to Quickies. Appropriately, a double entendre album title ends with I Wish I Were a Prostitute Again. A Quickie probably costs, what, like $50? I don't know. Let's check these songs out. Both of them got a bye through the first round, so this is our first time around with them. Here's 74 No.
Is there a man in heaven looking out for you? Is there a place dead loved ones go? Is there a source of wisdom that will see you through? Will there be peace in our time? No. We knew Camus, a faith healer, the Black Christ, he said, laying his hands on high and low. Did he cure colds and cancer and bring back the dead? Did he refuse donations? No. My friend Scott says there's flying saucers hiding inside our hollow moon. And then there's Carl, a card-carrying communist, 'cause revolution's coming soon. Carolyn believes in fairies, and Gabrielle believes in ghosts. Yeah, Shay believes in reincarnation, and David in My mother believes that this physical universe is a big holographic show. And she says someday science will catch up with her as she is shred of evidence. No.
I really enjoyed that song. 74 No is a song for my heart, basically. That bridge portion was really good. How he talks about people he knows, maybe they're imaginary, who believe in things that he doesn't believe in. Um, Essentially, he just boils it down to what he doesn't believe in is what it is. But it's mostly a song still about your own faith, even though it's not a very faithful song. Let's check out I Wish I Were a Prostitute again.
He dressed up as a bunny and licked my little foot. He gave me lots of money to thrash his naughty butt and sing when he was done. He dressed me up as King Tut. My life was much more funny and more entertaining then. I wish I were a prostitute again. He paid me for my urine, he paid me for my poop. Dressed like the Shroud of Turin, costumed as Betty Boop, or as Martin Van Buren, or in a hula hoop. I sold him life insurance and I pocketed the pen. I wish I were a prostitute again. I got him his own collar, custom made, studded with jewels. I made him whoop and holler with my very special tools. I am a classic scholar because he put me through schools. He had $12 million until he gave me 10. I wish I were a prostitute again. I was too busy shopping to cavort with other men. I wish I were a prostitute again.
That song was hilarious. Definitely kind of more of a funny song from the Magnetic Fields, and it's fun that this is the last song that they've released so far. I think the third verse, maybe it's the second verse. I don't know where the chorus is. It doesn't list how these are split up here, but the shit cracks me up how he rhymes things. So he paid me for my urine, he paid me for my poop. That's pretty funny, and that's kind of what made me crack up at first. But then he started rhyming off of that scheme, dressed like the Shroud of Turin, costumed as Betty Boop, and then or as Martin Van Buren, or in a hula hoop. So basically, these are the things that he liked him to dress up in. Very weird, creepy song. I liked it a lot, but I'm going to go with 74 No for my winner today. I think 74 No was just a much better song overall and kind of had that, even though it was like an anti religious song, it kind of had that kind of vibe to it, like it were a religious song. I don't know. Stephen Merritt's pretty creative. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Magnetic Fields Part 2 tournament action we've got going for the day, but please join me in just a little bit when we get done with our The Smiths tournament action of the day. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.